What's up, everyone? This is your boy Raw Clever. This is day 3 of the best of 2013. This video is really not about a person or a shout out, which will be more in the future, but this video is basically about an experience I had in 2013. In 2013, I went through a breakup, and I haven't gone through a breakup in maybe 2 years. But this breakup was a very healthy breakup for myself. I was in a relationship with somebody that it didn't work out very well. The description is in, well, the link to the blog that I wrote about it is in the description below on rawclever.com, which I haven't wrote on that website in a really long time. I kind of feel bad about that. But it details why we broke up. Basically, just to give it to you summarily, because this is like the 3rd time I'm recording this video, because I keep doing this too long. It was a lot of miscommunication, and the miscommunication would have led me to go crazy and have to find him, and he pulled disappearing acts. He was accusatory. There was a lot of like really strange things that went on towards the end, and we had only been dating for 2.5 months. I, being the business person that I am, decided that it would have been a total loss to stay in a relationship, because at the end of the day, he had things he needed to work through, and I would not be the person to compound the issues, and I didn't want to be a part of the problem either. So my thing is, let me slide my little ass to the left, mind my business, and let this shit go. I will admit that I still love him, not in the way of love like I want to get back with him, but I still love and still care for him. I did reach out. Either he blocked me or deleted his number, but whatever the case may be. But once I say I love you forever, and that will never change. But I hope he understands that my reason for breaking up with him was less about him and more about my own sanity. Which leads me to why I'm doing this video. That breakup put in perspective the whole view of life and what I need to do for myself. Sometimes you have to be a little selfish. And I didn't realize in that moment that when all that was going down, I had to be selfish. It was either him or fucking me. And I know in hindsight, that nigga would have drove me crazy if I would have stayed with him. And my thing is, when you're in a relationship, it is not going to be perfect. It is always going to be work. It's going to be things you have to do for the other person. It'll be compromise and things like that. But if anybody takes you out of your comfort zone to the point that it makes you insane, like what you were reading in the blog post, I did a pop-up. I haven't done a pop-up since 2004. That was my first official boyfriend when I was in my 20s. And me doing a pop-up at 33 from where I live at now to 45 minutes away from where I live is not cool. And I would never do that again. But it made me realize that I need to focus on the things that matter and be in healthier situations. Life is entirely way too short to waste your time on people who are going to victimize you and destroy you. I am very, very selfish in that regard now that I know that I have to consistently do what's best for me, because I know that, not saying everybody has my best interest in mind, but sometimes people just really just don't give a fuck. They just don't. They don't give 2 shits at all about you or what you want to do with yourself. And this forum, this Raw Clever, this website, this YouTube, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Vine, all those things are about what I'm trying to build and make into something that I want to actually keep as a career one day. So I can't make room for people to hold me down or to slow me up from what I'm doing. And one of the things that I realized in hindsight, which was a mistake, is when we were dating and he wanted to stop a part of my advertising. And because I advertised rawclever.com, because at the time I didn't have the YouTube channel yet, I was advertising through Jack, and he had a major issue with that. And which is fair, because everybody thinks all homosexuals are whores and we all cheat. But there are some of us who actually have some kind of morals, and we all don't have to search for sex. When I have had a very active sex life, and when I'm faithful to somebody, I'm very faithful to them. But he didn't trust me. He had trust issues, and that's fair. But I deleted the Jack profile to make peace in a relationship. But my thing is, if somebody really loved me and understood that I will give you access to the Jack account, I will give you my fucking password. You can pop in anything you want to do at any fucking given time. That there are no secrets. I would never hide anything. I was very, very transparent and very, very clear with him. I didn't lie to him about anything. And if I wanted to fuck somebody else, let's be very clear, America. If I wanted to fuck somebody else, I will let you know. I don't play those type of games of, you know, sneaking around and fucking the people and you find out about it later, or I fuck somebody who knows. Because everybody knows that in DC, the degree separations are small. even the gay degree separation in DC are very small. So my thing is that if I fuck somebody that two of your homeboys may know about some degree of separation, that you might have fucked them because everybody in DC claim that they one thing they're really versatile, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. We all didn't fuck the same people. Like, even the conversation me and my ex had, we ended up finding out we both fucked the same person. And he's a total top, I'm a total bottom. And my thing is that, you know, that's how small the universe is. And that's just how it is. And rather than lay tracks for myself and get caught up, I never do things like that. That's just stupid to me. And it has nothing to do with being gay, it has nothing to do with being fucking straight. I would never lay tracks for me for my relationship to fail. If my relationship didn't work out, it was because of the fact that we came to an agreement or that he did something to fuck it up. It ain't gonna be me to fuck up no relationship. I'm sorry. I'm too old. I want to get married. I want to have some fucking children. And I want to have a house. And I want to have a career. And I want to be good and motherfucking settled by the time I'm fucking 40. And time is a goddamn ticking. So, with that all being said, my thing is that what I'm saying to you people is to sometimes be really selfish with yourself. Everybody does not have your best intentions. And there's no shame in doing what you have to do to take care of business, as long as it's within legal reasons and you're not violating your morals to get it done. But what I'm saying is that you have to take care of business. Everybody's not going to be in your corner to get everything done for you. Sometimes you have to do your own grinding, your own work, especially if you are starting a small business, or you are trying to start a YouTube career or a social media career, or you are, you know, whatever you're trying to push your food. And that's why I'm really so interested in promoting, like, people who, you know, like small time independent people who are trying to get to the top. And if I have, with my little 2,000 followers I have on Instagram, I will shout out people who I feel like, pardon me, you know, they need an extra push. Let's support one another, especially if we all are on the bottom, we're all trying to get to the top. Let's all help each other up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is important to do what you have to do and get it done. And my thing is, if that means cutting back some time with your family, which I've had to do, if that means cutting off a boyfriend, which I've had to do, if that means not entertaining a group of friends because it means that they don't help your progression. And what I mean by that, because I'm pretty sure one of them going to see this, I moderated a Facebook group for almost 2 years. And I decided to step down from the group and walk away from it because my growth in it had pretty much stopped. And it's time for me to do something else. And now I'm in this different phase where I'm just focusing on social media and my art and different things like that, and I'm extremely happy. But at the end of the day, that breakup was the rude awakening I needed to real life and to what I really need to do for my purpose and what I'm here for. I have since found love again, but that's for another video. But anyhow, you guys are amazing. Make those hard decisions and don't give a fuck. We'll have few fucks, but not many. Until next time. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. Come on, it's Ron Clever, and you're trying to get into this thing, so you should, like, subscribe. And it's awesome, and it's the best thing ever. And besides, sometimes I'm, like, totally not wearing clothes. So follow me. And also you can find me on Twitter at Ron Clever, also on Tumblr at Ron Clever, on Instagram at Ron Clever, and check out my blog at ronclever.com. Love you all.